I want to bring in Joe Grano. Joe Grano is somebody that you should listen to. Aside from the fact that he was a Green Beret in Special Forces, he is with Route 9B Technologies. He's the chairman and CEO. Joe, you also used to work for UBS, correct?
I was the chairman and CEO, yes.
Oh, yeah, you were just, that little job.
Yeah, and then Art Cashin was an icon even back then.
I'm quoting Art, not you.
Yeah.
So, Joe, what happened to what was put in place post 9/11? And I'm asking this because a lot of traders are asking me this, particularly David Greenberg, who's been on the floor for a long time. And he had said to me, Liz, weren't there supposed to be seamless backup plans that could immediately shift over and make this work so that it was seamless 3.5 hours ago?
Yeah, look, there's multiple issues. If you remember, after the 87 crash, Grano and company put in circuit breakers. And those circuit breakers should have provided a protocol of what you do when you close down and reopen, whether it's a new opening rotation or do you do a composite price, particularly now with a fragmented market. The thing that disturbs me, if in fact they did a systems upgrade yesterday evening, that's a no-no. You wait till a Friday and you do a beta test over the weekend. So, to me, we have a systems failure here. There is a perception problem, as some of your other guests have alluded to. The truth of the matter is the New York Stock Exchange may no longer be the primary market for volume, but the public perception is that it is the primary market, and relative to price discovery, as an auction market provides, you get the best NBBO, or the best bid and ask, and it does set the tone for the other exchanges as well. Okay.
Now, I have to ask, because you also served on the Homeland Security Council under George W. Bush.
I was the chairman, yes.
I keep demoting you, Joe.
Yes, that's okay.
Listen, you got a lot of people here who are really wondering, were they too quick to say that it wasn't something nefarious, especially considering there was that anonymous tweet that came out from that cyber hacking group? And I mean, it could be complete coincidence, but that anonymous tweet came out and in essence said, watch out for tomorrow, could be tough on Wall Street. We can only hope.
I have some personal experiences with anonymous bloggers, so I do think that the laws of our country have not kept up with the internet in that regard. I am hopeful that this is not a hacking situation. I think as a nation, the two places where we have to be most careful are the energy grid and, of course, the financial system. And, something like the New York Stock Exchange or a DTC hack could be very, very disastrous to the financial markets worldwide. And I am hopeful that the firewalls that are in place wouldn't let that happen. But the truth of the matter is, if you look at JP Morgan Chase, Home Depot, Sony, Target, we are vulnerable. We're not doing enough. We have to supplement the methodologies we're deploying, including in the exchange. But I am very hopeful that this is not a hacking incident.
Okay, and let's just say it was an IT situation. Does it then send a message to the nefarious hackers out there, Joe, that, hey, you know what? Look what happened. They had to hold up all trades on the New York Stock Exchange for 3.5 hours. And of course, we want to mention the breaking news is that trades are now going through rather seamlessly at the moment, but the Dow is still down 205 points. Joe.
Which would have happened with or without this event, in my opinion, in terms of the decline in the Dow with the geopolitical risk. But there are three classes of hackers, in my opinion. First of all, you have state-sponsored from China, Russia, etc., trying to steal our IP and have been somewhat successful because it's a human versus a human. And we need to train our, call it CTO, CISOs a bit better in terms of cybersecurity. Then you have professional hackers who may want to show you how smart they are, or in fact are linked with organized crime. And there again, they're trying to steal identities and economically benefit, or just show you how smart they are. Last but not least, you have to be wary of disgruntled employees that may want to take your system down. So I think this new world requires a new assessment, and corporate America, which we're all part of, in my opinion, has got to step back and say, what do we need to do to reinforce it? It's not just a defense, it's an offense as far as I'm concerned.
Joe, I think we need to bring back the pneumatic tubes down here on the floor.
And the wire operators,
yeah, a little ticker. Exactly, the guy pecking it out on the ticker. Listen, I only go back 14 years here. You go way back, so it's great to have you. Thank you so much. And of course, the former chairman and CEO of UBS, the head of the Homeland Security Council. It's great to have you, Joe. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.